sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. To get us started, off we go from NRG Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll get about 4.
Man, what the fuck?
As he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call. As the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Texans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
What the fuck, man? My starter's not even in.
And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
What the fuck is this?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 37. Hey, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go!
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Hopefully he gone.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Oh, my son! Ready! To the right, yep. Olay! Captain!
Throwing. Nix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down.
Oh, he coming back.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league.
It's trash.
Going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession. See if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive. Keep your offense on the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, my son!
They'll try it now with Barkley. Will forward.
Hey.
The Texans 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
Now runs for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. That's taking it. It's Xavier Legette. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Bombers. Olay. Hey, motion.
Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. That's Legette. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
We'll go once more with Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Nice play, boy.
Here's Nix to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a good return here. He is out of bounds past the 30.
Come on, baby.
Everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
This is a tale as old as time. Like, it seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Able to add the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be
Tyreek back there.
Beyond the 25-yard line.
Oh, Reek. Oh, Reek back there. Excuse me.
Snap on 1st and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Have gotten there early.
Come on, boys.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catcher gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
What?
And he's down inside.
Wow. Gave him the animation.
Play for Houston. 37 yards.
Gave him the animation.
And post-snap, this
Wow.
is well done, as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And the strength on display rattling through tackles. A gain of 8 yards.
I don't like that.
Every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Another try with Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
To throw is Nix.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
On 3rd down.
Predetermined that 3rd down throw.
Oh, Lord.
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try it now.
It's a good play.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have moments.
Forced out of bounds, a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple yards.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
Santos' kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, like, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. That's Goddard in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That's Goddard in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. Now he'll run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Escaping to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, here's Nix to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter, he gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Ready.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Captain. Oh my God. Motion. Ready. Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
Eugene to return it, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 43-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to be like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
I thought he was down 2, boys.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. first down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it together. And the Raiders 21-3 advantage.
Texans 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one, up top for Dobbs. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. Here's a timeout of Houston. That's their second. And they're going to chance.
Dropped it in the bucket.
Picking up that first down. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout.
Might got a left-footed kicker.
After giving up the first down.
Gotta ice him.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return.
Saquon might be done, cuz you ran it. You ran him to a bloody pulp. They said high probability he was gonna get hurt again. I think he got hurt. I think he got hurt again, big dog.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Felix forward for maybe a yard. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
Brings up second.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There go that man.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ah, hit him!
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No way!
And he's going to have first down.
Got two people on him. Oh my Lord.
To be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things
I don't like that. I ain't gonna lie.
So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's why it's throwing my shit off.
Mix. And he's got it.
It's throwing my zones off. He supposed to be on the other side of the field. Wow.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Texans are getting one score. It is an 8-point game.
We're letting that jump ball just go straight through.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
I'm going to start batting it down.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
It's a lot better than that. Just bat it down, smack. Bat it down, smack. Bat it down, smack. Just bat it down, smack.
In motion, it's Golden. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight ends covered. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34.
Man, I'm cert. I'm sweat. I'm cert. I'm sweat. I'm cert. I'm clean like dish detergent.
Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Fuck!
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Like that, Smack. Like that, Smack.
In motion, it's Golden. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Complete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory plays, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Williams to the air once more. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Throwing again, Williams. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Seaon Jr. on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 38-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Stretching the field is Knox. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
18-yard line.
Give to Barkley, running right. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Houston
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. On the ground, it's Brooks. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is second and 9.
What is that?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
start the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Got a little speed burst.
Inside the 25. He
Hmm.
will go all the way.
He got a speed burst.
Touchdown, Texans. He had a touchdown earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Well play, OG.
Ahead
Damn.
of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Texans will
Throwing is Nix. Forced out left.
He broke a sack, dog. For Russo.
I think all of us can remember exactly what the Super Bowl were throwing.
Oh, my
This
Lord.
close to the goal line ended up being
Smell the dog, huh?
But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection and 2 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, called green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Williams. Out to his right. He'll let this go for Pickens. Hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Damn, picky pick.
Second down. That's Goddard in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's into the end zone yet again. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Vegas. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Texans 21. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there.
Oh, G got that jump ball down pack, I see.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son.
Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Good play.
Downfield. Stop. And they're going to have this all the way
Hell boogie.
inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. First and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This one complete to Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Oh, my son. Bombers. Hey.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. On is Coop for the point after. His kick is good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 49, Texans 21. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ole.
Here's Nix to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, listen, Mike. There's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
On my set.
On the carry, here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Asante Samuel on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
So
and
2 minutes
7.
left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, second down, they need 7.
On my set. Ready. My name is Hunt. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Raiders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Raiders send their punt team out. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
On my set.
They'll go play action with Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a year, catch number 95 on the season.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's Goddard in motion. On third down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Williams looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Looking down the field, and that ball's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throw it. Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Motion, motion. Get him, get him.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's Goddard in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up